Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I wanted to carefully pay attention to this video. This video is from an event that was organized in Hurak. And in that event, someone who was donned in a UDA regalia attended the event. Now, what is more shocking is how the people quickly reacted to this youth who was donned in a UDA party cloth. So I wanted to pay a very keen attention to this video. Now, there's a common saying that pictures don't lie. I mean, that is not, we can't say that that was something that was just made up or it was some kind of acting. Based on that video, chairs are thrown at that UDA youth. That is enough indication that the mood on the ground is not friendly to the UDA people. Where will they run to right now, ladies and gentlemen? Now, many people would have thought that the political arrangement between Raila and Ruto would probably maybe cool tensions in Nairobi County, because Nairobi County is considered a cosmopolitan county whereby many tribes are in that county. So to see such a bizarre scenario occur to someone who lives in Nairobi simply because he's donned in a UDA cloth is enough indication that the popularity of UDA in Nairobi County iko chini. And it's not really UDA in Nairobi peke yake, but you see even the other counties surround bordering Nairobi County, popularity ya UDA imeenda chini. And you know, Mount Kenya counties ndio ziko karibu na Nairobi sana sana hapo, you know, na hapo ndio Rigathi Gachagua amehakikisha kwamba UDA imeenda. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, why do you think there was that kind of reaction? I mean, this person simply put on a UDA cloth. He didn't say vote for Ruto, but he just put on a UDA cloth. Now he is chased away from that scene. Why is it the case, ladies and gentlemen? So before I get further on that, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. It's so important, because when you like this video, that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. In a separate video, there's another video that I spotted, which is I also wanted to bring to your attention, a video of the Youth for Broad-Based, arrangement. Youth for Broad-Based, YBB. That is how they brand it. It's just like Y2K of the 1992. But this time around, they call it YBB, whereby Kasmuel Mark Aure is actually the leader there. And I could see UDA and ODM coming together there in that formation of YBB.
Hii movement ni yenyu. We want the fight against corruption to not be just about lip service, and we will be monitoring very keenly within these political parties. There will be no hiding, there will be no impunity, there will be no deals behind closed doors that are unconstitutional. We want you people, as the government, to strengthen devolution. This thing where the national government wants to cap and not need the capitation, please stop joking around with devolution. We want an audit, a clear audit of our national debt. And we want those austerity measures to be put in place. It cannot be that we are still living in largesse, yet we are saying that we are in crisis and we'll be in this crisis for the next about decade or so.
Now, that is another move, strategy by the youths to try to push the government to implement the MOU details. Because if you look at what Samuel was saying there, he was literally trying to push for the things which Ruto promised was going to deal with during the MOU signing. So it's literally trying to tell Ruto that we are in this arrangement, but lazima ufanye zile vitu tulisikizana kwa pale KICC. So let's get back to this bizarre scenario where a youth has been chased from a meeting because he is clad in a UDA regalia. You see, that is what is on the ground at the moment. When Rigathi Gachagua surfaced about, I think a week or more than a week ago, he said, he made a promise that come 2026, itakuwa Ruto akienda kwa rally, anaambua uongo. Kila kitu anachosema atakuwa ni uongo. That is an assurance that Rigathi gave. But after making that assurance, Rigathi amekuwa chini ya maji kidogo, aongei sana. Na ni hivyo tu, politics is about calculations. So most likely, I'm looking at Rigathi Gachagua doing calculations, So because actually politics is all about calculations. So Rigathi is not reacting, but doing some calculations. He even failed to attend the Chebukati burial, but that is a story for another day. So this bizarre incident, ladies and gentlemen, is enough indication that kuna shida. Nairobi ni kama kumewaka. Nairobi has always been considered as a Raila Amolo Odinga's stronghold for many years. He has been getting more than 50%. In fact, he's the one who's been getting more votes in Nairobi than any other presidential candidate. Nairobi. There are supporters in Nairobi ambao hata waambie nini, they will always vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. Whether Raila Amolo Odinga atashinda ama atashinda, they would always vote for him. So those supporters, they still support Raila Amolo Odinga. The only presidential candidate ambao hata iwishi 5 years kuna watu watakuwa nampigia kura tu ni Raila. But of course we know this time round ni kama hata simama tena. Yeye saizi asimami, ameacha uwanja kwa wale wanaotaka wasimame, kama Kalonzo asimame, Umtata asimame, Matiang'i asimame, Maraga asimame, yoyote ambaye anataka asimame. But yeye mwenyewe amejitoa katika hii contest. That is why I think people should change their narrative, because I see so many people talk about Raila being a con man. They're forgetting that is not the problem. The problem is the kind of person that you want to replace William Ruto. Mnataka afanye nini? You see, that is what people should be focusing on. But I look at people, I've been going through X, look at how people react. They don't talk about what they want. They really don't talk about what they want. Their focus is on Raila and conman. Okay, then what next? He's a conman. Then in 2027, what next? I am looking at Kenyans making another mistake that was made in 2022, whereby they did not look at the things that they wanted. All they wanted was that Uhuru na project yake aanguke. But the question was, then what? You see, if at all Ruto is not delivering according to what they are saying, reason why there is this kind of reaction where youth has been thrown out. If that is the case, then why can't they look at this matter objectively? What do they want? You see, that is one thing that we need to start preaching as a nation. What do we want? Or we simply want Ruto to fall na conman. You call Raila Amolo Odinga conman, those people. So, and the person you call conman, and waanguke tu. Then what next? I mean, because if you look at these politicians, how mwanda kuswama, nani ambaye hajakuwa in politics? Kalonzo ashakuwa in politics, Eugene Wamalwa, Rigathi ashakuwa in politics, Umtata in politics, Maraga not yet in politics, Matiang'i in politics. So these are people who have served in the government. So what is it that they're going to bring us? Kitu nyingine ambayo hatujui. Yeah? That is what the discussion should be focusing on. But we focus on Raila being the conman. So because you keep on saying Raila is a conman, We will not look at what we want to be done. Another president will come to, after kicking out William Ruto, alafu tulisahau kusema tunataka nini, tulisahau kusema tunataka nini. Then he has another 5 years of another struggle. Kenyans walalamika hatukutaki, because he now realize that kumbe zile vitu ulikuwa mwafaa ifanyike hamkuongea naye vizuri. That is what happened. That's the reason why we are in this mess. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I am not lying, and that is the position. I think this position was shared by someone in a certain bunge. I overheard a conversation where the person, the speaker back then, was delivering a statement that Kenyans walifanya makosa, and that's why we are in this mess. That's why you find that now youths are being chased away because they are cladded in a UDA party cloth. But the big question is, what do we want? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll like to rest my case there, but just go below in the comment section. I think the best thing right now ni watu waongee wanataka nini. Just tell us below in the comment section there what you think should be the case. Perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.